Congratulations to DeMar for getting 29th all-time in the NBA in scoring. That is that's special. If you pass Allen Iverson in anything, you're doing something. So, to my man, much respect. DeMar is what a pro is all about. This was a professional win, I thought, and that's kind of how I address a team before the game, is just the ability to be a pro and handle your business. You go out, and as I talked to you guys before the game, it's faceless. It's about you. It's about your process of play to play, night to night, and being about your business. And to those guys in that locker room, I say massive respect.
Doug, Keon was just here, and he kept saying, I really just be chilling. And it does seem to be Keon, like, in a nutshell. He goes out there, just drops in 18 points on 6 of 8 from 3 or whatever it was. Just how impressive is it, the way he just goes out there and just it's so instinctual in what he's doing?
Yeah, he just be chilling. Keon is, I've told you guys before, like, he has things that you don't teach. There's instincts and timing and different things on defense. He's found his way and found his shot, and shooting is it comes and goes, but he continues to hone it. He continues to work on it. And I try to just give him the confidence that shoot the basketball. If you're open, we trust you. We watch you do your work, so we know that if someone's going to shoot it, you're one of our best guys. Let that thing fly. And then defensively, he takes on the toughest opponent. So I have a massive amount of respect for what Keon brings to us and what he means to our team.
Hey, Doug, you keep on preaching over here, doing well, being well, or protecting home court since you've been in your tenure. Now back to 500 back here at home. Just how do you feel like the team has responded to that message?
I mean, the record obviously is not where we want it, but I think that whenever you take pride and love something up with your heart, you can feel it. And that's really all it's about for our fans, is like, you can feel the vibe in the building. You can feel the energy in the building. And these guys come here to, I mean, in essence, put on the show. That's what they're here to do. And there isn't no right or wrong. It's, are you doing it the right way? Are you playing for each other? And if you're doing that, we live with the results. And I know one thing about our fans, they respect the hell out of that. And that's what they've been doing. Now, the byproduct that it has been winning, it won't always be that. But when they walk off the floor, I want the fans to understand that these guys come and they play with their heart.
Speaking of that atmosphere out there, when Malik kind of punctuated the win with that windmill, I think you were the first one. Almost met him at midcourt. I mean, just the joy that you talked about, kind of with this team, kind of reaching a crescendo all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Just how much do you think that's kind of been infectious for you guys?
It's big time, because I've always thought that a home court, you have to learn how to use it. And we never really understood how to vibe with our fans to our advantage. And part of that is, like, I've been in that situation, and I know that when you get the opportunity to do that, you do that. And they're going to give it up to you. So those type of moments, I'm excited for them. I'm for the fans. But even, like, my guys, I'm like super excited, because I know, like, it means everything to the players. They're playing hard. They're working together. They're doing all the things that we're asking of them. And then the fans come out and they support them. And that really, it means everything.
DC, we know De'Aaron Fox can score. This is back-to-back games where he hasn't really had to, or hasn't had the scoring nights that we've come used to. But a 13-assist night tonight, made some big winning plays against Houston defensively, especially in the fourth quarter. How valuable is it to have a star that can go beyond just putting the ball in the bucket, and when he's having a quote-unquote off night, he can impact the game in other ways?
You know, I told you guys before the game, like, in my opinion, this isn't an off night for De'Aaron because scoring isn't everything in basketball. Like, this guy is, like, he's like that. And the fact that he can affect the game without putting the ball in the bucket all the time is next level, man. Like, he's drawing people, finding people, and then guess what? On the night when it clicks, you're gonna be like, damn. And like, I am super excited and proud of him, man. Like, how he goes about his business. There are times where I'm like, you want this play? He's like, nah, my man's rolling. Let's rock with it. And I'm like, okay. Like, that's maturation. That's leadership. I'm here to win the ball game. I'm not here to be whatever everyone thinks I need to be. And that, to me, is everything. To watch him go on the journey and then to be on the journey with him. Like, this is probably, it sounds weird, but one of his better games. Like, he controlled the game in a way that the stats don't indicate, and that's big time. Yeah.
Doug Domas, his three-point shooting this year has been, so impressive in terms of efficiency, volume is up, all those things. And I know you're familiar with the process in terms of like how he got here. I wonder if you can speak to that and also just what a game changer like it can be for the group to have that as part of what you do offensively.
Yeah, working with Domas these last 3 summers, just watching him go about his business, like working through it with him, talking through it with him, up at early mornings, late nights in the gym. Like, it's really impressive. Not necessarily the outcome, but the confidence that you see in him. Like, I want him to shoot the ball, he shoots the ball. Now all of a sudden the pump fake comes in. Like, he's reading the game. Which is crazy because he's an all-NBA player, but it's almost like it's slowed down even more, which is out of control. But yeah, to say proud of Domas, proud of and for him, because he's a special player, and I think that the world is beginning to see what he brings to the game and the talents that we get to watch, but also his teammates get to feed off of, because he's not a selfish player. So big time stuff from him, man. Like, he's shooting that thing.
Coach DC, you had 7 points late in the third quarter from that bench until Keon came in and hit a couple of threes, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Are you a little concerned about that when even though he was able to pull away, production wise, about other players getting involved? I know Kevin didn't have the night that he wanted to have, but did that stay in your mind when you had those type of issues?
No, I mean, Kevin is important for us, and Kevin is going to make shots. It's as simple as that. Like, he's going to get opportunity, and when he does, it's going to fall. And when it falls, it's going to help us in ways that we probably can't even see right now. But, yeah, you want your bench to have production, and some nights it's going to be one player like Keon, and some nights it's going to be a couple players, meaning Keon defensively locks some people down, gets some steals, it hits free throws, and Kevin gets 5 threes. Like, it's just, it's a timing thing. It's a confidence thing. It's all those. The basketball is just like that. It's a game of ebbs and flows. And for me, like, do you worry? I would probably worry about a lot of things, but they'll be just fine. I got the utmost confidence in Kevin, and I know that he's going to get in the gym and continue to stay in the gym the way that he does and shoot that thing until it's right. Yeah, appreciate y'all.